My name is Richard Melchizedek. I'm an ascension guide, an activator, and a light language speaker. And this is my beloved sacred partner.
Hi everyone, I'm Jessica Rosalie, and I am also an ascension guide, a way shower, and light language activator. We're so excited and so honored to be here. This is our second summit that we've both been
Done
in
together,
together.
yeah.
Yeah, and last time it was so amazing. So we're super excited to see what will come through for each one of you today.
We're going to just take, just to let you know, we are light language speakers. So we will be speaking light language. It really helps to bridge the information on an empathic level of communication to bring through some of the keys, the codes, the data packets of information that come through your own higher self channels. So we're just going to start to initiate our container today. Kurukiara kisio yoko kuruko yoko masiara ki tia tia tia. Onarasiti koso yorkia manarasia serkitia torokoma.
As we take a deep breath and just really anchor into that heart space, something that Richard and myself like to do is just to place your hand on your heart to make that physical connection. We
We have a powerful transmission for you today. So we're going to start to set the alchemical container for this. Beloveds, we ask for this entire container to be blessed with the silver liquid platinum light of the 12th dimension to anchor to activate the 12th dimensional shields in the group 12th dimensional shield. Kurakiyama sirakitio toroko yoko kuroko yoko masia sirakiti. As the liquid light of the 12th dimension starts to cover all, bless all, and be spread through all. Beloved God, we open this sacred container, this alchemical vessel for crystallization and activation today for our guardian transmission that will be coming through, for all of the activations that will be coming through. We open this in the sacred name of one source, living light. Breathe your eternal living light codes into this space as we anchor, lock, and seal in the love, light, and wholeness and unity of the Christos and the Sophia through this universal time matrix and hologram. Beloveds, we invite you to create the appropriate spin ratios for this crystal Christed container of crystallization. Kuriki arakisio yoko masi arakitio toroko yoko yoko ayana serakisia mazaroko si kamata kamasiti tui sirkitio toroko yoko yoko yo ayana gazarakitia tia tia toroko ma. We are welcoming you into this space as to the north, south, east, west, earth, sky, and heart. We activate the four sacred corners and seal these into eternal love. As we anchor the platinum organic ray into this space, beloveds, we activate our internal Christed shields in love, unity, and wholeness with the crystal star, awakening, activating, and inviting our beloved crystal star guardian families, the Andromedan higher councils, opening and activating the Andromedan gateway, the stargate to the seven levels of heaven, setting the intention to anchor the holy source coding from the seven levels of heaven into this space today, starting the initiation as we bring through the Aquaferion shield to restore all based and coding, all inorganic patterns into the organic living light of base 12 crystal mathematics. Kurukiara kisio yoko kuruko yoko mantia siraki tia tia. Our beloved guardians, we honor you, we love you, we hold you within our heart as we crystallize this alchemical process for all today, setting the highest intentions, letting go of all ego, all layers of ego, and opening your sacred diamond hearts, activating the crystal lotus heart, breathing in with us now, taking a deep breath in. Kuriki arakisio yoko koroko yoko masi arakitia tia toroko yoko masi arakisia hisia ma atayana kayaroko yoko yokoroko yo.
As we take a deep breath and we feel the absolute unconditional love that is ushering into this beautiful sacred container, this new earth container of lights. There is so much excitement right now as our beloved family is here, and they're so excited to bring through this beautiful transmission for each one of you. There is so much joy in this space right now.
Today we hold this space for all. We come together as one in the name of the unified one, the unified field of unity consciousness and unity intelligence, the awakening, the birthing, the rising of new earth leaders at this time. We call upon you. We call on you. We ask you to step into your hearts at this time. Kurikia rakia masio yo oko oko yo kuruko yoko misera kitio turuko sia masaya rakia masia sena mati. We have a beautiful transmission that we were guided to bring through and share with everybody today on New Earth leadership. We're going to be doing a live reading of our Ascension report for you, an Ascension update, which is an energetic transmission. So I invite you to tune into your emotional intelligence with us and close your eyes and start to energetically tune into your heart. Feel the frequencies of the words, the vibration, the energy, and all that is coming through as we bring through, activate the Emeraya flame, the cosmic triad, the three founder flame. Now, our beloved aurora rainbow frequencies of liquid plasmic pastel lights. It is time for all New Earth leaders to rise. This is a special transmission from the Guardian Alliance, the Aurora Guardians, the Crystal Star families, the higher councils of Andromedan, and the emissaries of One Source Living Light, the Raw Confederacy. We honor you, we love you, we hold you in the heart of one within the God 0 point matrix of all. Hello, beautiful Navi, our cats. We ask you all.
She's sharing codes right now.
Yeah. We ask you to think about what it means to be a New Earth leader at this time. You've been waiting for the changes to come. You've been waiting for the shifts to come. You have been wanting to release many of the older understandings of this entire system and to come into a new path of who you are as a leader and what it means at this time to step forward as New Earth leaders. You are rising up at this time.
Feel the truth in these words.
Kurkiara kisio yokomasi tia tia otoro aya gaza yodoro.
We are asking each one of you to rise, to return from the shadows, and to truly step into the light. It is time to open your hearts to your true solar nature as we are shifting within our energy. We are shifting within our frequencies, and we are stepping out of the old lunar systems. You are all seeing a major opportunity to open your hearts, to feel the love and the solar light that is bringing transformation to the universal system and to all densities and dimensions at this moment of time on Earth.
Kurikiara kisia masayada yoroko mananaka sayo yoko sia kakakokakakakakoko. Utia tia tia masitiara kisio yoko matatarakamati.
Aliamoto ashkala materi askataranuku. Namana moteri ala kiskatara shkatara moteri ala kiriri. Ina mutu tidis katara moteri ala shkatara. Imu atalia moto. Ilia mutali eskatara maya na kia kutu.
You have many questions to think about at this time, as it's going to be an energetic shift beyond your wildest imaginations. The human physical bodies are going through a great transformation. There are layers of densities and realities that are energetically being released. All of you are starting to witness these changes unfold. You will see how many changes are occurring over the coming year as you open your heart to your true multi-dimensional nature. Kurikiara kamasia masia tia tia torokoma. Usiaraki sio yoko siaraki sia masayana nedidididi. Kuzizia yan yoko yakarakamatia yasiya.
Alamoya motariashkatara mutu. Ina malakaskatara noshkatara muturu lakiskatara nikia kutakia. Ulia manaya tia na mutalia mualekiskatara nishkamu. Naya la tolia mutu ishkalo. Iatolia naya tiliatalia atrio ishkala mutariaskamu. Iti. Ana mutaria ashkala mutariaskatarama. We are asking you all to open your heart now and to feel that new earth leadership comes from a place of the heart. It comes from a place of love. And it comes from an inner knowing and awareness of who you are as a being of God's eternal love. We do not have messiahs in New Earth. We have love. We have freedom, and we have new beginnings for all that are ready to remember their original soul resonance and that calling that they have been hearing for many lifetimes is here now. It is time for you to rise, to let go of all of the old that is not serving you, and to completely stop doing things that are not in your highest alignment. Taking a deep breath now and feeling your hearts radiate this beautiful new earth frequency of love, of joy, of excitement. To feel what is rising inside of you in this moment, as it is time for you to shine your light and be seen, as we are not here to hold back any longer.
Kurikiaraki sio yoko siarakia mananaratototototototototototototomatia siarakitia torokomaya. Azia ziana mananakasa yaroko koyoko siatia ya
Ana mutis kala muta la kaya la kishkamu.
kusia
Naya
mayarakia.
muta li
Azi
amatiaskama.
zozo gozo
Nemoyera do 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 do.
kakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakakak Each one of you is a leader and has a choice to be free within your hearts and within your minds. You are all to let go of what is causing you suffering. You are the ones that are here to carve out a future path for all who are coming after you. You have decided to be here at the most crucial and critical time on earth. It is time to rise up in the love that is within your heart. You are free to feel the freedom that exists within that love, to have that be the beacon, and to have your heart guide you at this time as you open to new endeavors and you take leaps of faith into new arenas, knowing that you can make a difference. It's a calling from your heart to your highest soul frequency, and for your soul frequency to be working through you as God in action. Kurikiara kamasi tio toropayana mapapatara kapatatia disease rokoma. Aso yokarakitia mandaroko siti titi. Moya ya yamasi ya kazaraki tio yo mayana mayana. Asaya ya siti dodoroko shokyo. Mutia ya anamasa ya akatarakiti. Kazi kozo komayoro koyo aya siti araki monodododododo kusika zayaraki amasa maya anaka yaraki tia.
Umala muatish kala muatis kaya no muati la muana maya namuti tiatu yala muati ashko to asko tara mutare eskatara noshkala yate yati akwate kutukutukutukutuku namuta mania namutari askatara mutare eskatara la mutare askatara mutare eskatara ile mutare eskatara namutariaskatara muteshka mutskia namut ina muna mutarialatia ina mutari ashkamu namuala mutriashkala mutriana mutiska mutiatia imutaria mutariashka mututu. We are asking all of you to think about your life and ask yourself if you are acting as an expression of your true God consciousness. Are you acting as the Christed incarnate? Are you understanding the level of change you can make from being within your hearts and choosing to play by your own rules? You only have one rule to follow, and that is God's love being expressed through you at this time. And how can you achieve this in your highest conscious way? We have been working at this awakening and ascension cycle for a very long time. And you've been working to bring this final transition into place and to take action on the following steps.
Kurikia tia toroko masia ya anakaza yoko sitia rokoma. Ayasaya manana masayo koyo kerkitia tia. Aya asayaraki no mayono komayaraki.
Maria muteshkalamuti, iya maena matriati atia, namutu, muti alamaya no koya kama, namataya kutushkumu, utulia manayati ia uya matriaskama.
Be the person who holds the living light at all times.
Let go of all of the noise that is occurring around you and step into your calling now.
Do not be limited by fears and beliefs, as this is not who you ever were or are.
Let go of all that has been programmed and remember this is God's time to shine on earth.
There is nothing that can stop the true, eternal, living light and love as it is emerging and recovering this entire system faster than you can even imagine.
You have the freedom as a God, sovereign, Christic being to remove any and all consent that you have ever given that you did not understand. To remove any and all consent that you have ever given to any being that is not of the unified field of one.
You have the right to revoke all permissions from any governments that are not serving you, from any religions that have been taking advantage or misrepresenting you, from any leadership that is not acting out of unity consciousness.
You have the freedom to revoke and remove all consent from anything that is in violation of true God sovereign law. Liamotari ashkala mototi aliatiamwa. Inala motale ashkada budri askalakotia. Manamoto te atia kwalakaya. Nanomutiriano notari ashkala motaskia kwalakishkamu. It is time to take back our power as one. Alamuto liamatishkala motriaska mishkarumu. Ina mutoliataya. Ilia motriashkala moto to 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 to. Ika mutaliashkama. Ina moto alamaya alakutriashkamuto.
Asayara kiara komayara kisio yoko soko yoko matiama maya maya mayara kitia tioro komasia sia sia usika sira kitio toro komandana kamasiara kotoro koyoko koyoko ai ayara komandana masiti tia yasa tatarara kata kitoro komana koi si kazegi ko yoko ko. You are here now to be the ones assisting the guardians and the God avatar teams in removing all that are not serving the highest obligations for freedom and love for all of all humanity. You are the family of the Christos mission. You are all walking a path that has not been yet fully seen or lived on earth for a very long time.
You all will be witnessing things on earth over the coming years that will be nothing short of a miracle. We are asking each one of you, as our beloved Christos family, to step into your calling. It is time to rise up in your hearts and discover your truth and your sovereignty. Ala moyash kalautotrias kiama nalia motoliana ni ana motalia moteri ashkala mototrianiama ina moteriashka moto. You are fully supported. Alamo malakaya lalakashkala notis kiano ina matis kaliato. Nianunutu iskalamashka matia manianikaya ilia moteriashkamu. It is time to let go of your fears, to let go of all that you are not, to allow all that you are to be anchored and shine through your beautiful hearts at this time. Aliamotariashkalamotaya kiana nianumutiskia nishkalakotiamu. Ilia motaliashkamu ikalakoto ina motaliashkama. You are all receiving a healing through this transmission today.
We want each one of you to know how loved you are as our beloved guardians, as our beloved healers, our beloved brothers and sisters, our beloved sons and daughters, our beloveds, honoring the sacred journey of the Christos mission to bring freedom and restoration, re education, and rehabilitation for all on earth.
Some of you may be playing the roles as compassionate witnesses, as the eyes and the ears of God and the guardian teams. We have been with you for every step of this ascension. We are opening the hierarchies of the 7 levels of heaven, and the Andromedan gateway is holding a mass releasing of higher dimensional energies, which will start to quicken the coming time frames and realities. There is a hierarchy of heaven that is coming down, and it has bared witness to all of your journeys.
Kurikiara
Liamutara
kisia
kaya
masayana
liati ashkara
ayata
mutiska
yoto
mutia mania
torokabriti.
ina
Isi ya
mutriashka
ya ya
mutia
yokosia
korekishka muti
kekamatata.
ama ina
Kusitara parara
mutriashka
yara
mu. You are being
patata.
honored for your
Kusuko suko
service,
yokoroko yokoma tia tia
beloveds.
tia
You
tia.
are the
Kusako
warriors of the
yoroko yokoma
lights.
tia zia zia
And we are
zia
honoring you
sarkiti.
so deeply
Ayana
at this
karyarakama
time.
yana kisi
Ilia
aya
mota
aya aya
mushkara
aya
motia
rakiti.
niamo.
All new earth
Ikureshka
leadership
mutu.
is awakening
Ilia
at this
maya.
time. Utia
Utuyashkamu.
tiroko
Itia
yokomasia
motariashkara
tisarakitia
kutiama.
tia mananama
Ilia notariashkara
yarakititi.
kutu ila
Usi ayana
moriatia
mandarako
makaya.
yokorakitia amasa yasa yasa. You have been waiting for the returning of heaven. The hierarchies of heaven have given permission to release its core teams into this mission. The core guardian teams to restore the balance into this system. There are legions of blue dragons returning into the Aquaferion lineages. We have remembered the 12 tribes and they are awakening. Angelic humanity is awakening. There is an anarchy in the lower worlds and it is being removed and relocated. We have relinquished all from their roles and for violations that have occurred. We have been waiting for all of you to awaken to this stage. The Roman Catholic Church is falling as the Vatican's underbelly is being removed from all dark lunar forces at this time. There is no longer a shadow controlling the monarchies as the shifts are being made. There is an evolution on the rise, and there is freedom in the air as we travel through all realms of creation. We are restoring them into divine perfection. Kurikiara kisiyama
Unalamati
si tia tia
shkaramotiama.
aya aya
Naria
yaroko
notriaskatoto
yokomasi. Usira
eskatatotototo.
kiroko yoko yokoma aya zia
Inamutarashkama
tia tia.
nianu.
Monanama
Ila
yaraki tia
notaya.
tia tia.
Utodarishka
Usikoso yomaya.
motoriaskataramo. There is no
Aita
stopping
yaraki
this.
tio
Alia
torokomaya
motariashka
titi titi.
motoriaskataramu.
Usikaza yaraka
Itiatote
ayana
ashkalakoto.
ayana ayana kaza.
Imutuliamatiashkamo. Ikalakototototototo. Ikumoenayatiatu. We are opening a healing portal for all of humanity. This will be taking place between 2022 and 2026. There is a shadow being revealed greater than you may have ever imagined possible that has held the earth in darkness. This darkness is coming to a close, as it will take time to turn it all over. The hierarchies of the fall have been removed in a major showdown on Earth over the last several months. There will be a releasing of information at some point. This is not for us to disclose at this particular moment. You are witnessing the shifts. You will begin to feel the more chaotic energy subside in 2022 and 2023.
Kurukiara kama sayana ayarakitio toma yo 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 ko yokuma kayarkitia tia tia sia siarkiti. Usiara kama sayana kasa yoroko toroko tora mandara matititi. Tusia keka kumandara kisi o yoko koroko yokoma. Azaya yama yaroko atatoroko masi kiziar kisi o yoko. Asa yoko koko. We ask you all to let go of your traumas, to let go of your injuries and wounds. We are removing the shadow, but these wounds and these traumas are what has been keeping it alive. You are being given a moment to reflect, to feel, and to let go of anything in this moment that you have been holding on to, any worries that are ongoing. We ask you to hand them over and to feel God, to feel them lift up, feel them release all that is occurring within your heart as we ask you to take a moment of silence and let go of all you've been holding on to, all that you didn't know how to let go of, all these things that are not you, that you may have identified as, anything that is not your true sovereign truth, anything that is inorganic, anything that is of a base 10 coding, as we awaken that organic, living, breathing, God's eternal breath, as we ask this breath to take away any of the suffering now. Kurikiara asioroko manana masayata ataroko toroko mayoko kisiko soko yoko yakarakamantia tia zia zioroko manana mayoroko kai ai asaya asayarakitia tuno no no mako o ai ti asito manana yaka sakora kiti zizi araki utsiko zoko yoko yokroko yoko masia zia 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 asayana kayar kiti ti oto.
Feel the release that is occurring within your hearts. Alamotaliashkala motoroiskala nakiatia, manamotoroiskala motariaskataranayata, Ilianonia motariashkala motor, Ilia motariashkala motor, Ula motariashkala moto, Ina moto to Yashkalanaya. Manamotalias kataramoto to la mutskia manakaya ila notoia moto iliana namutia la noto to. Know that you did not come here to be the Messiah. You came here to be the reincarnation of love. You are restoring the heart of Lyra from the original Great Fall. You are restoring the heart of Tara. You are restoring the heart of Gaia, the heart of Earth, and the heart of humanity. Ila mutriashkamu tututu, yashkalayatiamu, namuti liatiatia, ia muta yashkamutu, ishkalamotiskiana, namuti itia tu yashkamututu, namuti yatia mualakia la kututututia, muna mutashkalakoti, inumutu ishkalamotati anamoyanakaya, anamu, ilianu. Ikamoto liashkamutaya kaya ianalia mutelia mutu.
As we come into
a closing moment with each one of you, we ask you now, New Earth leaders, rise up, be God in action, be love in all
your
of your
actions.
actions. Be the ones that are the heart of all. You have been receiving the calling of your true soul's destiny to
to
be
be the
love
love now,
now, like
like
you
you
have
have never
never been before,
before,
to
to
be
be
the
the
highest
highest expression
expression of
of
love
love
in
and
all
all
that
that
you
you
are.
are.
You
You are
are the
the
freedom
freedom
that
that
you
you
are
are seeking,
seeking, and
and
we
we
are
are
asking
asking
you
you
to
to shine
shine your
your
heart
heart
tones
tones
into
into
the
the
0
0
point
point
of
of God,
God, and
and God
God will
will
shine
shine
its
its
heart
heart
tone
tone into
into
the
the
0
0
point
point
of
of
all
all of humanity.
humanity.
At
At this
this
time,
time,
we
we
are
are
one.
one. You
You are
are the
the new
new
earth
earth
leaders.
leaders. Imuataliashka
Kurikiamasia
motoriatia
tia
makaya.
rakisio
Ana
yoko koroko
motoriashka
yoko
la
matia
tutututu.
zierkitio
Ina
toroko yoko
mutaliarekaya. Ina
asayarkitia
mututututu.
mananamasayo
Ala
yoko yoko
motariashka la
yokoroko
kaya
yoko
ni iti
isiko
utu
zoko
ala
yokoroko yoko
naya.
matia
Mana
mazayaraki
motutututu.
asagazayarakaya
Utarakaya
kaya
nanaya
kaya
namutu.
rokoma.
Ina naya ti kalakoto tututututu. Utu manamoto ishkalano. Namani atia tia tia ata utu moto ti iti iti ula moto shkalama
Asisi.
namo
Tusi
tarias
tia
kareshka
rakitia
motis
ya
kia
ya
tia
ma
nana
masa
mota la
kazarki
kota
tia tia
katikiti ti ti ti
uso
ti ti ti
korko
tia ta ta
yokerkia
tu 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 tu
masiti
tu ala moto
roko
to to ya
masia ayana
pashkalamo
ayana yarakiti
naya
tuko
naya
masayoko
alia
okoroko
momo
yoko.
tu 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 tu.
We're going to move into the next phase of this activation, as this was a transmission that was received last night to share for all of you within this summit from the Guardian Alliance, the Aurora Guardians, the Crystal Star families, the higher councils of Andromeda, the emissaries of One Source Living Light, and the Raw Confederacy. We invite you to take a moment as we bring through an alignment and activation for your divine central column as you come into your heart and just breathe. Breathing in now. Kurukiara kisio yoko kuruko yoko matia ziar kitio yo yoko tui turoko matia sirkitia tia. Visualize that white crystalline channel, your hara line, your monadic staff, as we bring through the monadic staff alignments and activation. Utiara kazi yoko 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 matia si akaza yoko oko mananama si titi atia tusi kazerki tia tia toroko mananama si tia tia tia.
Allow your hearts to open to receive this opening of your central column. Yamoto dishkalakote Ilyamoto yashkaramoto Alianaya telias kututututishkaramoto Namatares y a la muerte o la
Kurikiara kamasa yo kuruko yoko sia zia zira kitio turuko yoko yokuruko yoko masia zia zia zoroko turururururururururu, and visualize and feel that crystal light within the channel, crystallizing and alchemizing, bringing through all of the keys and codes for your natural source alignment. And through this crystal star channel, we ask for all light fibers to be cleansed, all light fibers to be cleared, to be crystallized, to be restored, fully repaired, as we bring through now an activation through the Andromedan gateway and the 7 higher levels of heaven of the Holy Source Andromedan codes. Kuta ama saitara yorokoma yakazia kaza ama yorokoma muti sitiara kimisia kaza yo yokoma yaraki Mai kai oko yoko okoroko yoko masi. Kusia kyo. Motiti atoroko yoko sikazi arakitia amyanama yanama taya. Ayana yana 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 katata yototororororororo. Isi kizerkitia maisia asia yasiti tota ata totororororo. Musikazaya ayana yana atiti okotsayaka kosayarkisio yoko yoko onanedididididi okuma.
Umotaya shkala notary skatara notu Yashkala notis kuana matria Ooh, ya tia. Manamontu Ananona moto to la kota kashkala koto shkia na maya leati titi ui ala mota le skata koto y la mota skamushka la kota kamota titi activating ala
Oh,
kota kashkala
111 codes. Kurkiarakisio yoko
anchoring Iyanamaya, namaya,
Utiti
namaya.
akasio
Lokoto koto to 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 to. Askata ta 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 ta
usakazarkitia
ta ta.
tia
Utashkamo to 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 to. Iyanaya tia
am
tia tia. Ushala
kusarogorororororororomasia
motaya.
tiarakia
Ushushia shama
asiarakia
shola to to
masia
to. Usha shai 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 shai.
sukutatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatatat Usia yaraka yanamaya aya ayarakitio turko yoko crystal Usiko yoko ya ananamasa yarakiti Tusa kuraka mananamasata Kusiko yokoroko yoko yokoroko yo bringing through the diamond sun body activation Utia rakomasi yarakitio turoko maya aya ayarakiti atia tia tia Usa yarako mananamasa yoroko yoko ko yoroko ma Kisia sirakiti atianana da kotoroko yasaya amana kuzizia zia zoma nanaza zata ata zirakititi kuzizira kia okoso yo otanama yaraki kiki kayara kayara ko yoko so saya saya sata da 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 ma sia risirakitia toro nana da 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 Usia yakasia kaka nana de oma aya ayarakitio oko oko mazia mutia mandaraka sayaraki ko o asi tia roko mayana kisi koyoko kayarakitia tia azayana yaroko yoko okoroko bringing feeling that Aquaferion shield activation, cleansing, clearing, purifying, supporting, bringing through all of the ascension coding that is required for you at this present time. At the level of your higher self, if you're ready, just to say, yes, I am ready to activate my ascension coding. I am ready to align with my highest organic path. I am in my heart and I call from my heart to my soul to live my highest purpose at this time. I call to my soul, to my monadic self, to my oversoul, to the God avatar that I am as a God Christed being. I am love, and this is my time to embody my remembering of who we are as angelic humanity, awakening as leaders of love at this time, holding that unified field within our emotional intelligence and awareness of what unity consciousness truly is birthing at this time. We love all of you, and we are honored to be here in this space with each one of you, and to think how in all the areas of your life right now that you can create new earth, to step out at this time and to leave that imprint of being that Christ in action in all that you do, whether it's within your businesses, whether it's within your relationships, whether it's within the words that you choose, the frequency you carry, the energy you walk with, the choices you make. These are all choices of New Earth leadership if you choose. New Earth leadership comes through with your action of the embodiment, with you being the embodiment and thinking, feeling the New Earth energetic imprint that you are leaving behind on all at this time for all that come after, from all that are here now, all that work outside of all space and time, leaving your highest conscious path, letting go of all the noise and all the things and the distractions around you, and knowing the person that you have been waiting for to step up at this time is you. You are the newer leaders, and it is time for all of us to rise, for all of our family, all of our brothers and sisters, all of the ones that are still suffering with a great deal of amnesia. It is time for each one of you to come forward, to come into your hearts, to let go of all of the suffering that you've been through, and to choose love in all that you do.
Each one of you are New Earth ambassadors. As New Earth is being birthed and born through your beloved hearts, through all that you say, you speak, you share, you are embodying this frequency for all. And it is time for us to step up, to no longer hold back or dim our lights to fit in, because we did not come here to fit in. We did not come here to experience more of the same. We came here to rise. We came here to be the way showers, the pathfinders, to allow our family to hold this frequency, to be able to hold this love, to create heaven on earth. And you are doing it now. You are doing it by tuning in to this beautiful Global Ascension Summit, by sharing your hearts, by speaking your truth, by holding your sovereignty, by holding this higher frequency in all that you do, through your parenting, through your relationships, through your writing, through everything that you do. You are creating in every moment, as you are the creators. You are the leaders. And to feel and to hold this in your heart, to take all of these messages and to all of these words and to feel them emanating from your heart in this moment, as each one of you will leave such a beautiful impact on every single person that you meet, just by holding your frequency and your pillars. Without even needing to speak, you impact the world. Your energy and your frequency is so beautiful. And if each one of you could see the impact and the change and the ripple effects that each one of you have in every moment, your hearts would smile and glow with so much happiness and joy. And that is the gift that each one of you hold inside of you, your soul signature, your unique frequency of love is needed. And it is time that we shine that. It is time that we let go of any fears that are holding us back from standing out, from stepping up, from being who we are. It is time, my beloved family, my Christos family, and you are so supported. And we are here together, coming together at this time. And we feel that call within our hearts. We know that it is go time. Aliamoto shkamotaria tia kwalakuto. Ishkalamoto de iskiata tia skata to. Iliamoto. May each one of you feel the support today, the support and the love to do your work that you came here to do, that your soul is calling you to do. We need you. Can you imagine if each one of you, star seeds, light workers, way showers, if each one of us on earth didn't hold back any longer and we stepped out with full force and full power and did what we came here to do in this moment all at once? Can you imagine the beautiful light and love and frequency that we would be able to share on this earth? So many family are holding back at this time out of fear of persecution, fear of judgment, fear of not being accepted. And this fear is control, and you are not to be controlled. You are to shine, to feel the love that you are, and to emanate that in every aspect of your being, and to hold that frequency so strong that you break free of all limitations, all perceived limitations and conditioning that was always a lie and was never who you ever were. We are emanating so much love for each one of you at this time. We are feeling our hearts come together as one love, as one light, as new earth rising as one. Mutushka mutiana, ina mutaliaska mutushka maya, no mutu. Mihanaya skala mutishkamu, ilia noya.
We want to invite all of you, as we have spent the last 5 months working really hard to assist our family in awakening, noticing that there are still so many of our families suffering right now. And if you are feeling called and need assistance at this time, coming out of your mind and into your heart, we invite you to connect with us, as we have created a blueprint to assist a very deep level of spiritual foundation to help you move through anything that occurs within your life, whether you're moving through grief, moving through conflict, or moving through new earth energetic understandings. As a way shower, we have created a system of support for all of our families. So if this is something that calls out to you and you would like to know more about this heart blueprint transformation that we have birthed together, please feel free to reach out. We'll post something within this group where you can schedule a call with one of us to chat about this. We're also going to be giving this group a discount, like a very special price for each one of you that tunes in and says that you were here and the newer leaders rising up portion, and or just any of the Global Ascension Summit, because we love all our family that showed up today, that showed up yesterday, and will show up tomorrow, whether you're watching or whether you're one of the presenters or one of the speakers, one of the guides. We love all of you, and we really honor each one of you for all that you're doing, because we know how hard it is to step out at this time and to speak your truth, to step through all fear of judgment, and to do something that hasn't been done before. We feel you, we honor you, and we hold you in our hearts, and we express our deep levels of compassion and gratitude for everybody in this event who stepped up today, for everybody in this event who showed up, because showing up is the biggest thing you can do for yourself, for all of humanity, for your family, for all of us, at this time, is showing up, being here, supporting. Just in this alchemical container alone that we've been all of us, when I say we, all our family are creating today. This is a massive acceleration of ascension, as the summit's called. So we also want to thank Catherine Musel, who will be up after us with a quantum
Quantum quintessence
quintessence
activation.
activation.
We had to
So
practice that one.
yeah, that'll be in around 1:30. So
And I just want to add to that, each one of you could probably feel the power when we all come together, as Richard and myself have come together to create this. So many of us have been trying to do this alone, and we are so capable, but when we combine our frequencies and our love with the same mission and the same purpose, it's so much more powerful. And so this is something that Richard and I have created to assist our family, as each one of you um, are looking for a way to feel supported on this journey, to be able to express yourselves and to be all that you came here to be. And we have created this space through our program, this community, that you can feel that love and to feel your family and to feel that sense of home within your journey. So each one of you are ready to step into this. I know that each one of you have such a beautiful gift to share with the world, and we simply want to hold space for that so that you may be able to hold your light and your love and shine it in full force for humanity, because it is so needed at this time.
as we just take a moment, if you place your hands on your hearts, and beloved God, beloved guardian families of one, beloved brothers and sisters that are here today, all those involved within this summit, all those that will hear this now, hear this later, we honor all of you as one. Together as one, we have one. We are the unity intelligence being birthed into this cosmic consciousness at this moment. We thank our beloved Aurora family, the Andromedan higher councils, the 7 levels of heaven, and all of the beloveds that are assisting through the God worlds at this time. We thank the Guardian Alliance and our God avatar selves, our 12th dimensional expressions of ourselves that have come into this understanding of remembering, retrieving, and deeply supporting on this. Beloveds, we anchor, lock, and seal this communication into the eternal living light as we anchor, lock, and seal this transmission through this universal time matrix, this hologram, and through all of creation in the rainbow diamond light of creation and true, unconditional, crystalline, crystallized, alchemized love for all. Kurukiara kisio yoko kuruko yoko matia tia tia. Aisa manana atiana moto o zizia. Kayaraki monana kasia koko uta nanamo no 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 ma.
It is done. We love you. We honor each one of you on your journey, and we hold each one of you in our hearts. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
So Catherine Musala is up next. Let's quickly just thank everyone who. Oh, there's a lot of comments, but all our family will go through and we'll comment after. We'll just we want to thank you for showing up and supporting as well. We honor you. We love you.
Thank you, everyone.